Alright, how's it going guys? It's Sauron here, and today back here with some more Dragon Age Origins. So, in this episode I'm going to be following the dwarves, I'm pretty sure that's where the game's sending me anyway, to their little hometown.
What do you need?
So last episode we actually had a vision of the dragon, the archdemon, as they call it in this game, talking to the Darkspawn. Not too sure what's going on yet, but hopefully we can understand it eventually. This boy might need to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen.
This always could happen.
I shouldn't have lost it, not when so much is riding on us, not with the blight and everything. I'm sorry.
No need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
What about the other Grey Wardens? He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
No, I understand.
Of course, I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from Hyeba, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
My entire family was murdered just recently. It was, come to think of it.
Oh, of course. How stupid of me to forget. Here I am going on and on about Duncan, and you... I am so sorry. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Anytime, man. Alright, so let's get on with the game then. Let's see what we can do with the dwarves.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. Now, before you say anything, I do recall that your business is private. But I saw your camp and couldn't help but stop. Is there anywhere safer to sleep? I think not. I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to stay, just mind yourselves. Let me see your wares. Have you been following us? What are your settings there exactly?
Anything, everything, but all of the finest quality. No cheap trinkets here. And my boy Sandal happens to be a bit of a hand with enchantments. Oh, yes. Sadly, it also makes us a target for bandits and the like. If there were spare hands to hire as guards, I would have done so long ago.
You're free to stay.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Nice, have a look.
Hello.
The boy's
Right.
a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
What enchantments does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment.
And there you have it.
Yeah, I could do with some enchantments.
Enchantment.
Okay, I got no items to enchant, but we do have a ruin here. Gives me 2 electricity damage. Sounds good. So what do I do now? Am I supposed to just leave the area? Let's take you two. Let's see what this guy's all about. Okay, it seems like the map's now pretty much open to us fully. We can head to the Redcliff here, try and talk to the guy we need to find. Oh, something's happening here. Let's just listen.
I'm hungry. Stuff your face at camp. For now, watch the bloody road.
But we've been looking at the road for hours. No travelers all day.
Will one of you pay attention? Oi, who's that?
Oh, we've been caught. Seems like the Kunari doesn't have any items or weapons at the minute. And apparently I have nothing to give him. Okay, I got this. 770, you can have that. Is that two-handed sword? No, it's a main sword. Gonna be good for now, I guess. It seems to be going alright so far. Well, I just noticed my guy's health last minute. I tried to heal, but it didn't go so well. Now, hopefully we can get the Kunari two-handed sword before long. I think that's pretty much what he does specialize in. Yeah, majority of his skills are two-handed swords. No, it's a good thing to keep in mind then. Hopefully we can find one before long. Okay, these are just bandits at least. They're not really soldiers. It's a dagger. Let's see what's inside the chest. Never mind, we can't see what's inside the chest. Can anybody here lockpick? So she should be able to open this chest. She can. Sweet. The fire arrows onto her. Oh, we get some decent money from them. Why can you unlock the other one but not that one? There's another chest here though. Hopefully you can unlock that one. Which again you can't. Oh shit. Well, when and how did the Kunari die?
You should run while you can. Out of the path.
I don't want to craft anything just yet. So all of them? I don't think so, because my other teammates haven't came back to life yet. I think there's still a few enemies prowling. If that's the case, I have a feeling something else is going to explode here. Yeah, I can't do that while in combat, so there's somebody around still. Whoa. Alright, so we just ran around for a little bit, and then the music just stopped and the fight ended. So I think, it was either glitched or I had to revive my other character. But either way, we should now be able to proceed. We can. Sweet, so now I can continue to Redcliff village. Alright, this way towards the city.
I thought I saw travelers coming down the road, though I scarcely believed it. Have you come to help us?
What do you mean? Is there a problem?
You don't know? Has nobody out there heard?
What are you talking about?
We're under attack. Monsters come out of the castle every night and attack us until dawn. Everyone's been fighting and dying.
Apparently everyone seems to agree that a blight is the perfect time to start killing each other. Marvelous, really.
We've no army to defend us, no Arl and no king to send us help. So many are dead, and those left are terrified they're next. I should take you to Ban Tegan. He's all that's holding us together. He'll want to see you. He's just over there in the chantry. Please, come.
Alright, let's go and see that guy then.
It's Thomas, yes? And who are these people with you? They're obviously not simple travelers.
No, my lord. They just arrived, and I thought you would want to see them.
Well done, Thomas. Greetings, friends. My name is Tegan, Ban of Rainersphere, brother to the Arl. You're a rather unusual group, to say the least. Can I ask who you are and why you've come?
I'm Grey Warden, here to speak to Al Emmon.
A Grey Warden? I thought you all died along with my nephew. At least that is what Loghain would have us believe.
Why? What has he said about us now?
That Loghain pulled out his own men in order to save them. That Caelan risked the entire nation's safety in the name of glory. Loghain calls the Grey Wardens traitors, murderers of the king. I don't believe it. It is an act of a desperate man. There is a Grey Warden who goes by the name of Alistair. Does he yet live?
He's alive. He travels with me.
Finally, some good news amidst all the bad. Thank you. You're here to see my brother. Unfortunately, that might be a problem. Eamon is gravely ill. No one has heard from the castle in days. No guards patrol the walls, and no one has responded to my shouts. The attack started a few nights ago. Evil things surged from the castle. We drove them back, but many perished during the assault.
Can I help you drive him back?
There are no darkspawn here, and nothing to gain. It is a fool's errand.
If there's a chance to rescue him.
Yet helping these humans does nothing of the sort.
How pointless to help these villagers fight an impossible battle. One would think we had enough to contend with elsewhere.
Thank you. Thank you. This means more to me than you can guess. Thomas, please tell Murdoch what transpired. Then return to your post.
Yes, my lord.
Now then, there is much to do before night falls. I put 2 men in charge of the defense outside. Murdoch, the village mayor, is outside the chantry. Sir Perth, one of Eamon's knights, is just up the cliff at the windmill, watching the castle.
Okay.
You may discuss with them the preparations for the coming battle.
Be on my way then.
Luck be with you, my friend.
Now, is he still in front of me? He is. So I'm going to swap out one of my characters and bring in Alistair. See if there's any new conversation we can have there. Never mind, I'm not allowed to.
Let us pray. You are a stranger amongst us, yet you still agree to defend our village in its darkest hour. We are most grateful to you.
Let's stand by while monsters attack the helpless.
Many in these modern days would honestly say the same. You are a man of worth, and the Maker will smile upon you. Allow me to introduce myself. I am revered Mother Hannah, head of this chantry, which for the moment is a place of refuge for these poor villagers.
How awful this must be for you all. Is this everyone who's left?
All those who cannot defend themselves, yes. They are terrified of tonight's attack, and I fear these walls will not keep them safe. What can I do to help with your task?
I like your blessing. Just how safe is the chantry? Well, that's all they can do, I guess.
Blessed art thou who exists in the Maker's sight. Blessed art thou who seeks his forgiveness. Blessed art thou who seeks his return. Blessed is the prophetess, his daughter, sacrificed to the holy flame. May the chant reach the Maker's ears and tell him of our contrition.
Okay. So she didn't really seem that happy that we were getting that blessing.
I'm sorry. Am I bothering you? I'll try to be more quiet.
Are you alright? Why are you crying?
Those things dragged my mother away.
I don't know what happened to her, but I hear her screaming all the time. Everywhere.
How terrible. You poor thing. I wish there was something we could do to help.
And now my brother Bevan, he ran off. I don't know where he is. I'm so scared they got him too.
We try looking for your brother. What would you give to find him? I'll try and look for him for you.
Well, thank you so much. Please find him. I'm so scared, Father.
No, we got a missing child mission. You two got questions as well? No, okay. I can't speak to either of you two. Can't go through that way. Alright, it seems to be someone around here I need to talk to. There they are.
So you're the Grey Warden, are you? I heard they all died with the king.
You heard wrong.
So you say? A damn Qunari could walk up and say he was a Grey Warden. I wouldn't know the difference.
That much is clear.
We aren't gonna turn aside anyone who wants to help, though. Don't take me for being an ingrate or nothing. Name's Murdoch, mayor of what's left of the village, providing we aren't all killed and hauled off to the castle tonight.
Have faith, good man. We defeat this evil together.
I hope you're right. I really do. Anyhow, you're here, and they tell me you're in charge.
Wait, what? When did that happen? How's morale?
Morale's about what you'd expect. These men aren't soldiers. They're villagers defending their homes, and they're frightened. It would help if we had decent equipment. There weren't enough swords in Owen's shop. The men's armor is nearly falling off. I don't think we're in any shape to fight. We'll do our best, of course, but, well, I have my doubts. I just hope I'm alive tomorrow morning.
What can I do to help?
We need what little armor and weapons we got repaired, and quickly, or half of us will be fighting without either. Owen's the only blacksmith who can do it, but the stubborn fool refuses to even talk. If we're to be ready for tonight, we'll need that crotchety bastard's help.
Why does he refuse to talk?
His daughter, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, so he hasn't heard from her since this whole business started.
Okay.
He demanded we attack the castle, break down the gate, and force our way in. I said it was impossible, but he wouldn't listen. He's locked himself in the smithy now. I can't force him to do repairs. He said he'd rather die first.
Is there anything else?
We could use some extra bodies. Having a veteran like Dwin in the militia would help a lot, but he flat out refuses.
Why?
He's a trader, a dwarf, lives near the lake. Locked himself up in his home with some of his workers, he has. Says he doesn't need any of us. We could use somebody with his fighting experience, but he won't come out. Shouldn't you be trying to reason with Owen?
I'm going to talk to him then. Doesn't seem like there's anything else we can talk about.
That's how he sucks you in. Just my luck, our success hinges on the most foolish drunk of a smith ever to grace the Maker's lands.
Alright, so let's, is this the guy we need to talk to?
Go away. Curse you. Leave me in peace. You've already taken everything out of my stores. There's nothing left.
Is someone the blacksmith? I need to speak with you.
Who is that? What do you want? I've been through enough.
I prefer not to speak through a door. Can I come in?
Certainly not. I don't know you and I don't want to. Off you go.
If you open the door, I'll break it.
You won't. Just you try it, Luther! Begone, I said! Don't you try to come in here!
No, so we can do lockpicking apparently. No, we can't. That's not gonna work either then. Oh, it is.
Maker's breath. What is that smell? It's like someone set a brewery on fire.
You just come barging into my home.
I've no money and nothing of value to take, as you can plainly see. So if you're here to beat on a sad old man, then all I ask is you get on with it. I don't have much to live for as it is.
No, to rob you.
Is that so? Then talk then. Why should I help Murdoch when he won't help me? Hmm? My girl, Valena, is one of the Alessa's maids, and she's trapped up there in the castle, but the mayor won't send anyone for her. She's been my life since my wife passed on 2 years ago. Now she's dead, or soon to be. I don't care what happens to me or the village, or anyone!
You intend to drink yourself to death? I'll rescue your daughter. You can't send anyone, that's insane. How about that?
It'd do me the world of good to think maybe someone like you could go in and find her. Provided any of us live through the night.
What about the militia?
If you look for Valena, I'll reopen the smithy and make some repairs for the militia. I can do that much.
I'll do my best.
Good enough. Murdoch said the same damn thing, and I didn't believe him either.
You were asking a great deal, you wretched little man.
I want a promise. Promise me that you'll look for her. That you'll bring her back to me if you can.
Well, I will. Well, we'll try to.
It's something to hope for, at least.
Oh, lovely. Shall we next begin rescuing kittens from trees?
Oh, shut up.
Is this a promise we will not keep?
Let's hope not.
What's this?
I said nothing to you, human.
Right then. It seems I have some work to do relighting the forge, and I suppose I'll have to find some iron. Maybe at the mill. Murdoch just better send his men here as soon as possible if I'm gonna get to all these repairs and get them done by nightfall. If you need anything done, well, just let me know. I've got a lot to do now, so you'll have to excuse me.
Can I get some weapons off you myself?
I must admit, it feels good to be up and doing something finally. There's no way I'm sobering up before morning, however.
Let's see if you have some purpose again.
I've you to thank for that, stranger. Just do what you've promised, and it will have been worthwhile.
I need to get going.
That's all I want.
Right, let's have a look here then. You told Owen that you'd try and find his daughter, Valena. She served the, that one. And Owen has not heard from her since the trouble in Redcliff started. Owen believes she's still in the castle.
Well, it looks like Owen's finally doing the repairs we need. The damn fool is falling over a drunk and still manages to make smithying look easy. Good enough, I say. I'll send one of my men to inform Bantegan the militia is ready for battle.
We're not in ready, Murloc. We're going to win. As soon as they speak to Sir, that one, how is morale, blah blah. I'd like to talk to that guy.
Yes. What's he up to now?
Okay, no, I misread it.
Let's hope we see morning.
When you approach the dresser, something moves inside. You hear a short, surprised intake of breath, and then silence. Hello?
Go away. This isn't your home.
A small human. I say burn it out.
Ah, what are you doing? All right, I'll come out. Please, don't hurt me. I'll go back to the Chantry if you want. I didn't mean any harm.
Oh, this is the brother that went missing. Your sister's looking for you, you know.
Didn't want to be at the Chantry anymore. Everyone's scared, and I want to be brave.
How is hiding in the dresser being brave?
I wasn't always in here. I hid when I heard you coming. I was... Well, I shouldn't tell you. It's a secret.
Are you sure? Maybe I can help
No,
you.
I won't tell you. And you can't make me. You can't.
Okay. That kind of fucks that one then, I guess. But at least the kid's alive. So hopefully we can go back to the little town hall thing that we just came out of, and then the good news on that one.
Bevan said you were the one who found him. I can't possibly repay you.
I'll take a kiss, my pretty girl.
You are very sweet. I suppose there's no harm in it.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. That's the reaction I was waiting for, to be fair.
Stay safe tonight. And good luck.
Let's go and see what else we can do to help out. It seems like we have a tavern over this way. Let's go and see if there's anything inside. Here's the door to the tavern.
Hello there, friend. Can't say we've ever met before. Stranger to the village, I take it. Haven't had many travelers lately. All this nonsense is bad for business. Bet you regret coming, yes?
Let's just do business.
Right. I've got some supplies too, in case you're interested. With the store closed down, it doesn't hurt to pick up some of the slack, eh?
Alright, but you don't do any weapons. Well, I'll definitely take the healing potions. Sweet. Now let's give you these boots.
Another doomed soul come to drown their sorrows here, I see. If you came here for a drink, you'd have to talk to Lloyd. He's got a vice grip on the spigots. I'm just here to keep the boys from mutiny.
What do you know about the elf in the corner?
He's very quiet. Says his name's Beric and he's here to meet his brother, but I think he's lying. He's a bit creepy.
So maybe we can actually get a new character then. Or just militiaman.
Not looking for company.
I hear you're Beric.
What? How did you know that? Well, that's my name. Why?
You seem awfully nervous. Why is that?
No reason. I just didn't know how you knew my name. That's all.
Just asked around.
Guess that, makes sense. Look, I don't know you, and I don't want to. I'm not... I mean, I was just told to... I mean, just leave me alone.
What do you mean? What were you told to do? I'm not going anywhere. Start talking.
Nothing. Nobody told me to do anything. Just because you're a Grey Warden doesn't mean you can go around threatening people.
I mean, did I threaten you? This would be easy if you just tell me what you're hiding.
I don't want trouble. I'm going to the Chantry now. Just leave me alone. All right, I'll tell you.
There we go. I was hoping that would work.
Don't hurt me. This is more than I bargained for. Look, they just paid me to watch the castle and send word if anything should change. But they never said anything about monsters. I haven't even been able to report anything since this started. I'm stuck, same as you, I swear.
I don't know you're telling the truth. Who are they? Who hired you to do this?
A tall fellow. I forget his name. He, said he was working for Hal. Arl Rendon Hal. He's an important man. Taron Logain's right hand. So I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh, crap. So what are you supposed to watch Castle for?
Just to report any changes, honest. All I could send word about was the Arl getting sick. After that, monsters started coming from the castle.
And how do I know you're telling the truth?
Here, this is a letter from them. It has instructions and everything. Keep it, do whatever you want with it. I just thought I was serving the king and making a bit of coin on the side. You have to believe me.
Start running. I want you out of the village now. Fine, go. I don't want to see you again. I think you should help defend the place, yeah.
Fitting.
All right, I'll do it.
Thank you for your mercy. I won't forget it.
Good. So we've got another guy helping support the place now. So I don't regret coming in here after all. So I need to head north and find the mill. So I can talk to the other guy. I can't remember his name. Just a random house over here. Like it's a landmark tree there. It's good to know. No, nothing at the minute. Doesn't seem like he has anything of use at the minute.
Yes.
I don't want to keep clicking you. Who's that standing here? No one. Just a random tree. Okay, I'm just seeing shit now. Now let him know we've got someone else on our side. Whereabouts is this guy? He lives near the lake. Okay, so that's where I'm looking. Okay, lives by the lake, so I'm hoping this is his home here. Alright, so we're close by to the general store. I wonder if he'll be somewhere around here. Now, it seems like the general store is literally fully shut down in this meantime. Aha, but I found his house on the map, so I wasn't far off from coming here. No one answers? Break the lock again then, I guess.
It's done.
Wonderful. Intruders. I hope you have a good reason for breaking and entering into my home.
I apologize, I don't mean any harm.
Accepted. The name's Dwin. Pleased to meet you. Now get out.
We're not accepting these you for the militia.
So what? You're recruiting for him? I'll tell you what I told Murdoch. I'm not risking my neck for this town.
Your chances are better out there than in here. Intimidate. That. Either die out there or die in here and now. Nah. Can I change your mind?
Maybe. Let's hear what you've got.
You go and I don't cut your head off. How about that? How about gold? I'll hire you for the village.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
I won't even stick my head out my door for less than 100 silvers.
Think I've got that. Yeah, it's fine.
You're getting off easy there. But like you say, I guess this town needs a hero. You better be out there too when the sun goes down. I'm not fighting for a lost cause, you hear me?
That's fine. I got what I wanted. Might have cost me a bit of money in order to do so, but I still got 2 quests out of the way. That's all I care about, not the money. Alright, so I've just realised I found a way to the windmill finally. So I should be able to carry on with the other mission now.
Nothing?
I do not...
Greetings, Grey Warden. I am as relieved as Ban Tegan is to see you here. I must admit that I do not quite know how to address you. Is my lord sufficient?
That'd be proper. I am a Tyrion's son. Call me Grey Warden. Just call me Rex if you would.
As you wish, and thank you kindly. I am Sir Perth, until recently in direct service of Arl Eamon of Redcliff. For now my charge is defending the village from these evil assaults. Would that I had chosen not to seek out the urn of sacred ashes. Perhaps I would have fended off whatever evil befell the castle, or perhaps I would be dead. Ah well, with the Grey Warden aiding our defense, perhaps all is not lost.
Is anyone going to do with the help? I have some questions for you. You mentioned something about an urn.
When the Isle fell sick, we were at a loss. Nothing worked to cure him, and he just kept getting worse. Finally, our lesser Isolde came up with a plan. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a legendary artifact said to hold great healing powers. If found, it might save him. We knights volunteered to seek it out. Few of us have returned. Many are still out there, unaware of what is happening here.
Okay, can no one find the other knights and bring them back?
Eventually, perhaps. The ones I have here were those near enough to recall within the last few days. I only returned myself because I was passing by Redcliff and heard the news of strange attacks.
So are the knights left in the castle defenseless?
Not at all. A great number of soldiers remained in Castle Redcliff. I wonder if they perished there, or were transformed into these things. The thought chills my blood.
What? How's the owl sick?
He thirsted for water and then grew weaker and weaker. He brought in a mage, but even that did nothing. The Arlessa believed he was cursed and that we needed the power of Andraste herself, or he would surely perish.
Okay.
The Owl once employed a scholar, Brother Genetivi. He had proof the urn was in Ferelden.
or so I was told. As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
So, is it possible for me to leave this area then and come back? Ah, what maps all over there? Alright, so I can still go to the castle. That's good. So maybe I should be able to rescue the maiden, assuming she's alive. Okay, maybe not. It doesn't seem like I can actually get inside yet, because obviously someone needs to be pulling this lever looking at it. So maybe I can only go into there after the attack. Okay, so if I leave, it fucks everything up here. That's fine. I was going to try and find the urn for them, but I don't think that's possible. Is there anything I can do to help?
We have sufficient armor and weapons, but my knights are too few to stand against the monsters without assistance. Perhaps you could approach Mother Hannah in the Chantry for some holy protection against these evil creatures. Otherwise, I do not know what else you could provide beyond your own talents. We're as prepared for the onslaught as we could possibly be, all things considered.
Anything else?
No, nothing comes to mind. If you have not spoken to the Mayor, Murdoch, you should. His militia is far more in need of aid than we are.
Okay.
As you wish, Grey Warden. Maker watch over you.
So basically all I can do now is just go to the mother and ask for enchantments, more or less. Alright, let's go and help. Oh, I'd like your blessing. Needs holy protection.
I have done all I can for them. I pray for them each night and seek the Maker's forgiveness for their sins before they face their deaths. What Sir Perth seeks is something that is not in my power to give.
What do you mean?
Sir Perth believes that I can protect them against these creatures, a shield only the Maker can provide, and that I withhold this power.
Does he not realize that it is his faith alone which must sustain him? It is faith alone which will bring the Maker's aid.
Unfortunately, he seeks the Maker's protection in a far too literal sense. This is something I cannot promise nor provide.
You're saying the Maker has no power, so what does protect against such... So what does protect against such evil? What's harm giving them hope? We will hopefully have to do this without then. Okay.
I do not know. Certainly nothing that isn't tainted with the very foul magic Sir Perth seeks protection from.
What's the harm in giving them hope?
You mean you want me to let them think the Maker protects them in a real sense? I will not lie to them like that.
What seems you have to do then? Persuade her?
I cannot do it. I know that their own faith may inspire them, but these men need to find confidence on their own. I simply won't lie to them. Now please, let me tend to these poor folk. I must do what I can, and I suggest you do the same.
Can I intimidate her, or is that it?
What is it you need, child?
Okay, no.
May the Maker watch over
Doesn't seem like we can talk about that anymore.
I hear both Murdoch and Sir Perth are ready for nightfall. Excellent news. Of course. Hopefully we can find the source and stop it before it causes any more damage. With luck, we'll also find Eamon and be able to help him. Very well. Luck be...
So what am I supposed to do now? How do I actually start this shit?
Repairs are underway surprisingly quickly, considering how drunk Owen is. We may just make it.
Oh, here we go. I'm ready to make my stand. Let's wait for sundown.
Are you sure? There's still time left if you need to talk with Sir Perth or do anything else.
Do one more. I'll go back to Sir, tell him we can't get the thing, and see what he says from there. If nothing, then we'll just start the showdown.
Have you spoken to the revered mother? Has she offered anything?
Does not believe she can help you.
I see. Then I suppose we must simply rely on our own prayers. The Maker will not help us. Thank you for your efforts. We shall fight on, nevertheless.
Oh, so may as well make our stand then.
Before the sun goes down. If you have not yet spoken to Murdoch, or if there is anything you have planned...
No, I'm ready. I think we've done everything.
And may the Maker watch over us all.
Holy shit. Alright, here we go. Can I actually run into the gas? I feel like I might die if I do. Right, so they are literally just walking corpses. Probably shouldn't be doing this on my own. Right, let's change everyone's tactics. Right, they seem to be getting on. You're not your scrapper, defender. Let's change you back to a healer. I feel like I'm gonna need it for this fight. Like, these guys need to heal. My healer's kinda down. That's kinda not so great. Would you stop nearly dying? I think I should be fine for now. Let's go and bring her back. Okay, I don't think I can warrior in combat. That's kinda shitty. I'm a little bit outnumbered now. Heal, don't just stand there. Fuck's sake. No, no more charging out at the minute. Oh, it's just me now. It seems like all my other comrades have fallen. It worked out though.
The monsters are attacking from the lake! They're attacking the barricades! We need help!
Alright, guard the path.
Come on, we need to hurry!
There you go, heal. That's something good that we're gonna need. Seems like we actually have two parties. Didn't know that until now. But now if she's got a proper heal spell, we shouldn't lose so many people as much. Why are you literally just standing there doing nothing? Attack! Ah, he's just bugging out apparently. Keep an eye on everyone's health. See, now you've stopped. No, okay, now you haven't. I think it's because I fucked up the tactics, that's why. I think I fixed the tactics now, to see how this plays out. Let's not bother chasing him. Alright, I don't... How many more are there? This is going on for ages. Oh shit, we got some decent armor from that. Alright. Seems like one of my companions are down. Probably be a bit more cautious now. But it seems like the Walking Dead reinforcements have stopped coming. Oh shit, it's just me here. Seems like everyone else died. Okay. Alright, we've pretty much got it sorted now though. Right, inventory's full. So what now? Okay, there we go. Had to wait a little bit.
Dawn arrives, and we survived the night. We are victorious. And though this victory came at great cost, we must remember none of us would be here were it not for the heroism of these good folk beside me. I thank you, good sir. Truly the Maker smiled on us when he sent you here in our darkest hour.
There's so much to do.
Surely these people deserve some small celebration, don't you think? There is time yet.
Let us bow our heads and give honor to those who gave their lives in defense of Redcliff.
Murdoch of Redcliff, Mayor and beloved father, we salute you.
You and so many others who have perished here.
Murdoch died then.
He who is your Maker. Long may you know the peace of his love.
With the Maker's favor, the blow we delivered today is enough for me to enter the castle and seek out your Arl. Be wary and watch for signs of renewed attack. We shall return with news as soon as we are able. Now we've no time to waste. Meet me at the mill. We can talk further there.
Sweet. So before we carry on, guys, I'm ending this episode here. It's going on a bit too long now. It seems like we finally managed to defend the village. So I'm quite happy with that. So in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon.